Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl Princess with the Truth Is Hurt video on this morning. I am blessed as always. I told you guys I went through something the other day that really took me in, and it really did. It was a setback, I'm telling you, because I was looking at Truth Is Hurt, and I was realizing that some of the people who have come to me over and over and over again, asking me to pray for certain things, it looked like I had just got an attitude, like, why do you keep wanting prayer? Like, you don't want to change. And so I was getting frustrated with that, like, Lord, I'm not helping somebody. And the Holy Ghost had to show me that you can't help everybody. You can pour seeds, you can do your part or whatever, if anything, and plant a seed and go on about your business. Like, you may be the planter and somebody else may be the waterer. Just so you know. And so that was one thing that I had to swallow. A pill I had to swallow, that you can't help everybody. And then the next pill I had to swallow this weekend was that, yes, I have several books just sitting and working on edits and trying to make sure that they're perfect or whatever. Okay, so then that overwhelmed me. Then with the bookstore, I've been asking for my data. Good morning, Kamika. My data, so that I can upgrade my stuff, so I can show you that I really have all the inventory that I have. And so that was getting to be frustrating. And so many things were coming up against the process, the plan. And I'm like, Lord, I don't understand. Like, I'm doing what you have me to do. And so this morning I want to encourage somebody that if you are doing what God asked you to do, the race is not given to the swift. It's given to the strong. And so when the enemy came at me with all that negative stuff, and then let me tell you, on top of that, you get to talking to people who have been scorned and beat up and abused and stuff, and so they'll help you with it. If you talk to the wrong people when you're going through some stuff, honey, they will help you. If you already hanging off the cliff, you'll probably drop the rope. You'll probably let it go. If you already feeling like some kind of way about the process. And so with all of those things coming up at the same time, not that I don't have faith in God, because let me tell y'all something. I told y'all I have faith in God. It's the fact that you have to depend on people. And so I'm asking God to just help me to ignore that portion of it, because again, I have faith in God, but it's just I've, over the years, dealing with certain people or dealing with certain spirits, because it's not the same people. You ask somebody to do something for you, sometimes you may get it, sometimes you may not. You may ask for some help in something. You may get it, you may not. You may have given somebody something and then they owe you some money and you got to go run them down and ask, you know what I'm saying? Ask them for the money that they've been telling you that they gonna give you. It look like every time they run into you, they remember the money, but they don't give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just was so much. And so it wasn't, again, that I don't have faith in God, because that's one thing y'all can't get me to do. I have some faith in him. I know he will. I had to stay focused, though, because even when your eyes are focused on man, that doesn't mean God cannot. Because who he asked to help you or who he asked to come through is not really coming through. Oh, and then I forgot, like I said, with the bookstore, that delay. With the my books, that delay. Then with I had quite a few things, y'all. Then with the process of trying to do stuff this weekend, that was a distraction. Like, oh my God, so much was coming up against me. And then with the conference being canceled and knowing that it wasn't canceled for the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So you have these different things and all these things start coming. You try to encourage people and it look like that don't work for you. You know what I'm saying? So when you have these different things coming up, you have to remind yourself that the race is not given to the swift, but to the strong. To the one that endured to the end. You must continue to run on and see what the end's going to be. You must hold on to the faith and the hope that God will, that God can, Even if he's not using those people that you're surrounded by. A lot of times what I've realized is that my circle begins to get small because I can't talk to everybody. With my walk, I can't hang with everybody. I can't be everywhere doing everything. I realize that some people, your faith is not the size of a mustard seed. And so you may say some crazy stuff, throw me all the way off course. And so I understand now that, listen, even with Princess doing Truth Heals Hurt and then finding out that some of the folks that you're trying to help still gonna be just cutting the fool and ain't trying. Don't look like they even trying to live right. So that's discouraging. Okay, and I'm repeating this stuff so y'all will see how that stuff just start piling on top of each other if you let it. And so then the bookstore stuff, like I said, I had to keep asking the people, will y'all please send me my stuff? I've already paid for it. You know, then, like I said, with my books, okay, I have the edits. I know what to do now. I've studied. I went and bought books. So, Lord, why is this not connecting? Why is it not connecting? You know what I'm saying? So you just asking God, where you at? Keep on moving. Keep on trusting. Keep on believing. Keep on, again, you must associate yourself with people who speak life. You must connect with people. If you cannot, then I prefer that you don't connect with anybody. If you cannot be around people who are positive thinking and talking people, then I say you need to just cut. And ask God to give you some strength to travel along. Let me tell you something. Sometimes this road is lonely. I know I get on my husband's nerve because I cannot have many friends. I can't call folks every day. I can't vent every day. Let me tell you something. Even when I vented the other day and just put on the Facebook, I did what the Lord told me to do. Show them that you go through. Show them that you have ups and downs. You're human. Show them that you're not asking them to do something that is not difficult for you. So that's what I did. How about in my inbox, this lady come talking about she can't believe that I would lose faith like that. But then God, I'm telling you, I had to actually shut that inbox down. I said to myself, Lord, why do your people do this right here? Why do your children do this here? And so she went to quoting scriptures. I never said that I needed the scriptures. I never said that I wanted to quit because of my lack of trust in God. I got in the wrong place. And I was letting people know that I got in the wrong place, and to show that when I got in the wrong place, when I allowed the things that were going on around me to dictate what the outcome would be, this is what happens. You can't even help people nowadays. You can't even share your testimony without some people. And then I had to tell myself, Princess, you know what? Again, this ties in with you can't reach everybody. I just don't expect for someone like you to do that. I don't expect for somebody like you to doubt God. I didn't doubt God. Again, I doubted me and people. Because we will get sidetracked based on the things that are going around. But thank God for people who inspire, who pushed me, who said, Princess, just keep on. Even though if you read the post, that's another thing. Some of y'all, we don't read. If you read the post, it said I put the computer up and picked my pen up, meaning I'm still in the race. That's why I'm saying the race is not given to the swift, but to the strong, to the one that endureth. But if you would read the post, you would have known. You would have known that, thank you, Kamika, I wanted to vent so that I could help another person that thinks that I keep having these moods. I keep having these ups and downs. I keep having these thoughts. Not that I doubt God, not that I don't believe his word, but I'm going through a season in my life where I'm not seeing the fruit. I'm not seeing the seeds coming forth with what I planted. I'm speaking life to my kids, but I can't see it. I'm speaking life over my finances, but I can't see it. Lord, help my unbelief. But I said that I put the computer down and I picked my pen up. And so I was trying to make that point. But you can't worry about folks. I done told y'all, folks will have you suicidal. They will have you where you losing your mind. They will have you where you don't trust God. You doubt him. You be running around looking crazy. I'm just telling you, they'll have you all over the place. But y'all be blessed on today. The race is not given to the swift, but to the strong, okay? You don't have to get to the finish line when your sister get there, your brother get there. You just need to get there, okay? You just need to do it in your process, in your way, and ask God to guide you. The problem with me the other day, again, is that I allowed it to pile up, and instead of me going to where I know my strength and my health come from, I just allowed it to pile up on top of me. And never let the enemy pile things on top of you, because it smothers your worship. It smothers your relationship. It smothers the things that are of God. And so that's why you got to fight your way through, and you got to move a brick or two, and you got to move something to the side so that you can see heaven in your view. So y'all stay faithful on today. Y'all trust in the Lord. I'm still moving. Yesterday, even though we had a long day, I still got on that computer last night before I went to bed and went to typing in some more. I will make it to the finish line, and watch how God works. I'm telling y'all, God is working in a mighty way. If you just take one step, when you don't even feel like taking the step, just take it. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. You can't see it. It don't matter. Just keep on moving. You're going to see the daylight is coming soon. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy come in the morning. Y'all know it.